So the next question is, if you were looking for a video editor, what would you want to see in their editing reel? Well, one, I don't look for video editors because I'm a video editor.
Say you were like in the creative role or like the hiring role.
So if I were like the director and I want an editor.
Yeah.
I feel like it depends on what I want. So if I'm producing or directing a music video, it's going to be very different from producing and directing a documentary because those are very different editing styles. So it depends on what your specialty is and for your editing reel. So also that depends if like you're editing more promo content, music video content, narrative content. All those reels are gonna look different.
Yeah.
So always make sure you're applying to things with the relative things that you have on your reel. Because if I'm looking for a documentary editor and I see all of your reels just music videos, I'm not gonna. Goodbye. Right? So first of all, you want to be submitting your reels and advertising yourself as the editor that you are. If you do want to be considered for those other things, then clearly you need to make the content to do so. I've gotten a lot of mixed reviews about like what should be on a reel, like what kind of music, like if there should be music. I've heard for narrative reels, also documentary reels, you don't really want to cut it like it's a music video. You want to have the original sound in it because they also want to know if you can cut sound or if you can edit sound because that's super important for both of those types of mediums. I also feel like you want to get a sense of their timing as well. Yeah, their timing, because editing is not just cool transitions, like wow,
fucking
whoa,
fade.
You know, like
a blob transition.
No, what's it called?
Glitch transition.
Glitch transitions.
A wipe transition.
You know, your vlog transitions, like you clearly are not gonna like
these fucking presets that you can buy and download.
Orange 83. What else?
Yeah, good products though.
Yeah, good product.
Use code Noelle to get 10% off.
Yeah, code Noelle for your vlogs. But yeah, so it really depends on like what you're applying for or like what you're trying to accomplish. So like for example, like you said, the timing in editing is super like different, like dramatic timing, comedic timing. Documentary timing, you know, it's all different. Also like how you layer the audio, that's also editing. People always forget editing audio is a skill. You know, instead of just editing is not just copying pasting into a timeline, period. And that's what they don't want to see is just you definitely don't want to, like if you're editing in your editing reel, you want to show your edit within the same project. So you don't want to cut from one shot and cut to a different project in the next shot because they want to see how you cut the shots, right? And also how you cut the audio. So don't like montage your editing reel. Like your editing reel is not going to be like a dance reel, or it's not going to be like an acting reel, you know, like it's going to be like they want to see your sequence. Obviously don't put your 20-minute sequence in your editing reel.
Dude, I've seen that, man.
It's ridiculous.
10-minute reels.
Keep your reels to max 5 minutes, ideally, depending on what it is, ideally 2 to 3 minutes, depending on like if it's a music video one, ideally make it shorter.
Because those can like
you can breeze through those, right? But like if it's going to be something with dialogue, narrative dialogue, or like even documentary dialogue, like you want them to be able to finish their sentences. You don't want to cut them off mid-sentence, you know, in your reel. So I would say specifically for like music video reels or like anything that's more short content vlog reels, you can really get away with like a cool soundtrack, most likely upbeat, depending on what your content is like. If it's more somber stuff, then obviously like make somber music, you know, but like just fit to it. Basically that's it. That's it. It all like always keep things in context. Basically.
Yeah. Like I think it's depending on what you're trying to apply for, it's going to depend on how your reel looks. And it's, the more, I guess, tailored your reel is for who you're trying to get to work for or work with, it's going to land better. Because if it's a general copy paste kind of thing, cookie cutter and you send it to everyone, it might work. Because I've done that. The return is a lot better if it's more tailored to the person you're trying to work with. You going to add something to that?
No.
Quality over quantity. Also, like, don't be afraid to have multiple reels. It's okay to have multiple reels specifically for music videos, for vlogs, for this. Because if they ask you, what else do? You're like, oh, hey, I have these other reels. You can look at the other type of content I make.
There might be a little bit of overlap depending on like the content.
Yeah,
but
depending on it.
At least they know you know how to make different kinds of content.
Yes. No. And if you want, you can make a supercut of like all of your stuff, but like no one really wants to see that, honestly.
Yeah.
Sadly,
if it's too long,
no one's too nice.
No, it's too nice.
Time is money.
Money
That's
is
true.
time.
People will.
Money is power. Power is pizza.
What?
True. If you have the pizza, you have the power.
Yeah, power. You get pizza.
True.
You just come into an interview with pizza.
Hello.
Did you?
Burnaby, right?
My friend Burnaby.
Dude,
so
he's G.
He applied for. He didn't go to school for marketing. He went to school for accounting and then nursing, and then quit, and then went back to accounting. But he took a chance. He applied for a marketing job over at Fox with a box of donuts. He pretended to be like a delivery guy. This was like 2015 or something. So, or like even earlier. So it was like security wasn't like that tight at like most TV stations. And like he's Filipino, so he's brown and he's Asian. And so he's like, he looks Cambodian. So he looks like he was just about to deliver a box of a pink box of donuts. And attached to it, like on the inside of like the box, like the top was his resume. So he delivered it to like either the head of marketing or like HR or something. He got the interview like basically the next day.
That's so cool.
I'm like,
bribery is the key.
They literally was like, we like your style.
Yeah, I like that.
Like
I
don't think his resume reflected any sort of like relative like jobs.
It was gutsy
or experience,
like
but they were like, if you're willing to go for it like this way, we might as well interview you, see what you got.
Yeah.
So, and he got the job. He had it for a couple years.
Out of the box, even though he put his resume in
a
box.
box. Good old pink box.
I'm a genius, just saying.
Yeah.
Just hope you recognize that.